When it comes to one of the most popular names in Australian sprint car racing, it certainly has to be Allan Woods. Al, quick time chassis, doing very well. Tell us a bit about the chassis.
Mate, as you said, we're doing pretty good this year. We've had we started up in North Queensland, sort of got our own car going, and a QT chassis, which is made in China. And a lot of people get very sceptical about Chinese stuff, but mate, we seem to be showing some good results. I had a good win last week there, and should have had a win a few weeks ago. These things have been really consistent this year, and it's been a long time coming for a BIS. I've had some up north and down Adelaide wins, so to get one at Brisbane is pretty special and very unique, as it's a pretty hard place to win races.
So you'd rate that above just because of how good the quality of competition is here?
Yeah, we get your competition of cars, and obviously the track itself. It's a stop-start track. It's not a flowing track like some other places, and
yeah.
I look at it this way: if you can win a race at Brisbane, you pretty much can win races anywhere, because a lot of tracks down south are just hammer down racing, and this place here is special. It's different.
So you like it?
Oh yeah, it's good to race at any track. I'll race anywhere, and providing the track's right for everyone and safe. Why wouldn't you race anywhere? It's like a drug, isn't it? It's you get addicted to it, you just keep going.
Something that I have noticed with Archerfield is it seems to be a bit of a love-hate relationship with drivers. When they're running good here, they love it because it's a fun track and they can pass. But when it's not quite right, it can really bite you.
Yeah, you get a bit. Myself get a bit emotional a couple of times this year. I've tore a bit of gear up, and it's something no drivers want to do. At the end of the day, it's a lot of money sitting on the track, and most teams roll into a speedway with a couple of $100,000 in trucks and cars and motors. So last thing you want to do is go and tear it up out there. And unfortunately, I've done a bit myself over the years, and I must be getting a bit older now because I've slowed down a bit on the tearing up and having a crack at everything. So it's all right.
The results seem to have come with that, though.
Yeah, years ago it was just flat out or not at all, and it's still flat out now, but with a bit more brain in gear, I think, and got to know when to stop and when to go again. So, but it all comes back to your car, your shocks, your motor, everything. Your whole team's got to dwell and be connecting together for you to win races. The driver can't do it on his own. He's got to have his crew and everything like that. So you get the whole package together and it all works good.
So this year, in previous seasons, you ran over in Adelaide for quite a while. This year you've come back to Queensland and really right up there in the overall club championship.
Yeah, you're right. Last year I ran Adelaide, Melbourne all year. We sort of set a goal to do, and went and ran that down south. Had a good time, met a lot of good people. Yep. Come back up here, raced at home this year. I made a deal with Mummy that my wife, I had to stay at home this year. The kids are getting older and stuff, so they race speedway. So it was just get here and concentrate on what we're doing, and obviously promote my product. My QT stuff. At the moment we got a nice a car that works very well. It's been running consistent all year, like you say. We led the club championship most of the year, and through my driving over Easter, I lost it to second to Richard, who's running our shocks and that. So we've developed a real good shock package, Paul and myself. Paul's put a lot of effort into what we're doing, and unfortunately all the good cars are running the shock, so it makes it hard. Here we are giving these guys good gear and they're going to race against them. So it's one of them deals. That's just racing. You just got to learn to pick up the pace and go that next step. So
tell us a bit more about the QT chassis. So it's made in China, you were saying, but what's it based around?
It's a mixture of about 3 cars in one. We got hold of a chassis and modified it a bit.
Okay.
Sent it to China, and just for a cost factor. It was a big risk that we took, Paul and myself. We didn't know whether it was going to work, and we invested a lot of money, bought some shock dynos and torsion bar dynos, and got a heap of cars made. And my first order was 18 cars, and
right.
I thought,
it's pretty big, yeah.
It's a big deal, and you think this is a lot of money invested. So now I'm down to like 6 cars left, and I've just got another 6 landed. And in the parts side, I've started another speedway shop again now, and a lot of people used to buy a lot of gear off me when I had QSS, so the speedway shop there, and now it's time to move on and go again, and hopefully keep everyone happy, even oppositions, like competitors. And keep everyone happy. If we can keep everyone happy and keep everyone racing, that's the main goal for me, is try and promote the sport as much as we can while we're here in a limited time, you know. And
Peter Lack seems to is running your chassis at the moment. Is that right?
Yeah, Peter Lack's he started real well. He's going all right. He's just got to settle down a bit now, and hopefully tonight he'll settle, but pull back a bit and get going again. You know, he loves the car. He won a Maryborough I think it was the second night in his car.
Yeah.
So you know he's going good. Paul Rooks is another one. He's bought a QT chassis off me now, and we've sort of taken him from the back of an A main to the front of an A main. You know, he's going really good. Just a bit of bad luck's gone his way, so hopefully he'll pick up the pace. And I've got cars going down south. You know, there's a guy in Victoria who bought 2 cars and going to run them next year. He was looking for something different, and hopefully we've got the package for him.
Yeah, certainly can't argue with that, the way you've been driving and your other drivers are going, and tonight certainly look as though you're going to get on the podium once again.
Oh, I hope so, you know. Just to finish off tonight on the podium would be a real good thing for me, you know, to try and to get first, and then you know, if you can run with people like Todd and Pete and Andrew Shirley and that, you can beat them fellas. I'll tell you what, you're doing really well. It's a special moment, you know, to run with guys like them. And tonight, it's our last night here, and yeah, you're right, we'll see how we go, and pretty confident we can finish top 3. It'll finish my season off good. Richard Morgan's running real good. He's got 2 titles to win tonight, the Club Championship and the Comp Cam, so I think he's just got to finish his 2 heats, and he pretty much got sewn up the Club Championship. I'll just keep pedal along, mate, and second's good, you know. I know it's the first loser, but still, I'd be pretty proud to achieve what we have for our first year for the QT chassis and the shock package. So,
well, you've taken a big risk going down the road of the QT chassis. It's paid off. Good on you, mate, and look forward to seeing them out on the track in years to come.
Yeah, you're right. It has been a big thing for myself and my family. You know, without them, I couldn't do what we do now, because my wife puts up with a lot. Phone rings all night and stuff like that. So the QT chassis are going to pop up everywhere now. I got some dealers in each state now. There's one in South Australia, one in Victoria, and one in New South Wales, and myself here. So it won't be long before QTs will be popping up all over the country.
Good to see you, mate.
No worries. Thank you very much.